Sagittarius warning June 21st to 24th. Someone named M is tampering with your mind and finances. Have you ever felt like something invisible is quietly holding back your financial flow? Like no matter how hard you strive, the abundance you deserve seems to slip just beyond your reach? Between June 21st and 24th, the universe is sending you a subtle but powerful warning. Someone whose name might start with the letter M is tangled up in your energetic space, quietly blocking the wealth and peace meant for you. This is not mere coincidence or chance. It is a call for you to reclaim your power, release what no longer serves you, and step boldly into the prosperity that has been silently slipping away. If you felt stuck in this loop before, if you've experienced the sting of missed opportunities or unexplained hesitation, know this: you are not alone, and this message is your invitation to break free. It's time to reclaim your energy, your peace, and your rightful flow of abundance. Your spirit is ready to rise above manipulation and limitation. As you listen to this message, gently remind yourself, I reclaim my power. I am ready to receive. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonates. Your courage may be the light another Sagittarius soul needs right now. Welcome to a new chapter where your abundance and freedom begin with your choice to step out of the shadows and into your own radiant light. Gate 1. Reclaiming your financial power, breaking free from hidden blocks. Sagittarius, your journey toward financial freedom isn't just about hard work or luck. It's deeply connected to the energy you carry and the boundaries you set. Often we believe that success is a direct result of effort, hours worked, or sheer determination. Yet, time and again, you might have noticed that despite your relentless dedication, prosperity still seems elusive, as if something unseen is quietly redirecting your energy away from where it belongs. Between June 21st and 24th, an important energetic shift occurs, unveiling the truth behind what might be holding you back. There's someone in your life, someone whose name possibly begins with the letter M, whose presence, whether conscious or unconscious, has woven a thread of influence that has tangled with your financial flow. This isn't about blame or resentment. It's about recognizing the subtle ways that old connections can drain your power. These ties may manifest as repeated doubts planted in your mind, guilt around spending on yourself, or hesitation whenever a promising opportunity knocks. Think about moments when you felt inexplicably blocked just before a breakthrough. Maybe a message or call from this person disrupted your focus at the worst possible time, or maybe their energy made you question your worthiness without you realizing it. This is what spiritual traditions call energetic cords, invisible links that tie us to others' beliefs and emotions, often affecting our ability to receive abundance. Your financial journey as a Sagittarius is not just about numbers or bank balances. It's a reflection of your internal state of worthiness and alignment. When these cords remain uncut, they act like hidden anchors, slowing your progress and distorting the flow of wealth meant for you. You might even hear voices, sometimes your own inner critic, that echo feelings of not enough, too much, or undeserving. These thoughts are often echoes of old programming, seeded by relationships that no longer serve your highest good. Let me share a story from a Sagittarius I know. Let's call her Emma. Emma was someone who poured herself tirelessly into her career, sacrificing personal time, energy, and even relationships. Yet, year after year, despite her efforts, she found herself caught in a cycle of financial tightness. Opportunities slipped away just as she was about to seize them. The breakthrough came when Emma became aware of a long-standing emotional connection to a past partner whose lingering doubts about her success had quietly shaped her beliefs about money. Once she acknowledged this and began the process of energetically releasing that attachment, doors began to open. Money began to flow more freely, not because her work changed drastically, but because her energy shifted. Emma reclaimed her power, and with it, her abundance. This story isn't unique. Many Sagittarius souls share this pattern, as your generous hearts often attract both support and subtle energetic debts. Your kindness can make you fertile ground for others' limitations and fears. But the good news is this cycle can be broken. The first step is recognition, naming the pattern, seeing who holds the key to this energetic lock, and consciously deciding to reclaim your wealth energy. From a spiritual perspective, money is not just currency, it's a vibration. When you align with this vibration, abundance doesn't have to be chased. It naturally flows to you. However, any misalignment caused by unresolved connections, old guilt, or repeated doubts can create energetic leaks. These leaks aren't signs of failure but invitations to heal and reset. During this transformative window from June 21st to 24th, the cosmos supports Sagittarius in severing these old cords. By consciously choosing to release all energetic debts and reclaim your worth, you open the door to divine prosperity. Imagine stepping into a life where you no longer need permission to be abundant, where your efforts are met with ease and your heart feels aligned with your financial reality. I invite you to reflect. Is there a person or a pattern whose energy has been quietly draining your financial power? Have you noticed moments of hesitation or doubt linked to someone's influence? If yes, it's time to write down with conviction. I release all energetic debt. I reclaim my wealth. This is more than just words. It is a spiritual act of reclaiming your rightful flow. Remember, Sagittarius, your power is immense, and your path to abundance is illuminated by your willingness to step into your full sovereignty. You don't need to fight loudly or prove your worth. Your quiet strength and clear boundaries are enough to dissolve the blockages and invite blessings. This is your season to claim what is yours. Gate 2. The silent endings, releasing what no longer serves your soul. Sagittarius, life sometimes guides us gently, and sometimes with undeniable finality, toward chapters that must close, even when our hearts resist. Between June 21st and June 24th, the cosmos sends you a profound invitation to acknowledge endings that have been quietly unfolding. These are not simply about loss, but about sacred release, letting go of energies, connections, or situations that no longer align with the higher path you are destined to walk. This period is your karmic signal to surrender what weighs down your spirit, opening the door for renewal. You may find that certain relationships or patterns have begun to fade, not with drama or shouting, but with a silent withdrawal that stirs a mix of sadness, relief, and uncertainty. Perhaps someone close to you starts to distance themselves, or maybe you feel a growing inner detachment from goals or beliefs that once fueled you. This detachment is not failure but a necessary evolution, a shedding of the old self to allow your truest nature to emerge. Consider the story of Elena, a Sagittarius who spent years pouring herself into a career and friendships that, over time, felt more draining than uplifting. She held on, fearing the void that would follow if she let go. But as June approached, subtle signs appeared. Missed calls, faded enthusiasm, and a quiet sense that she was outgrowing her environment. Instead of fighting these feelings, Elena chose to embrace the endings, trusting that something greater awaited. That surrender birthed a new creative venture, one that aligned deeply with her soul's calling. Her financial and emotional life blossomed, not because she clung tighter but because she released. Endings often come cloaked in discomfort, because the unknown is daunting. Sagittarius, your natural optimism can sometimes urge you to fix what's broken rather than accept that some things are meant to fall away. Yet, this cosmic window is your sacred reminder that clinging to what no longer serves only stifles growth. True courage lies in the ability to say goodbye to what is familiar but outdated. Spiritually, these endings clear the path for new energy to flow freely. When you release emotional baggage, limiting beliefs, or toxic attachments, you create fertile soil for your soul's seeds to flourish. This cleansing aligns your inner frequency with the universe's abundant rhythm, enabling blessings to reach you with less resistance. You might feel conflicted, torn between gratitude for past experiences and the pain of departure. Know that each ending holds a gift: wisdom, resilience, and clarity. Sagittarius, your adventurous spirit thrives on transformation, but transformation requires the bravery to let go. Imagine yourself as a traveler crossing a bridge. Behind you lies the safety of the known, ahead the promise of expansive horizons. To move forward, you must leave behind the old luggage, trusting the journey will unfold in your favor. From a karmic perspective, this period activates the completion cycle energy. It is a cosmic pause, urging you to honor lessons learned before stepping fully into the next chapter. You might notice synchronicities or dreams that nudge you to reflect deeply on what must end. Your intuition, heightened now, acts as a spiritual compass. Listen carefully. Sagittarius, remember that endings are not punishments but sacred rituals of transformation. The pain felt is a sign of release, not loss. As you surrender, you reclaim your power and set the stage for growth aligned with your highest good. Trust that the universe is clearing space for what truly belongs to you. During these days, practice gentle self-compassion. It is natural to grieve, to hesitate, but remind yourself that every ending carries the promise of a new beginning. Engage in rituals that honor this transition. Journaling your feelings, meditating on release, or simply breathing deeply into the space left behind. Visualize the old energies dissolving like mist, making room for fresh light to enter. You may find your spiritual connections deepen as you clear emotional clutter. This clarity enhances your ability to manifest abundance and joy. By consciously choosing to release, you empower yourself to step into the fullness of your Sagittarius light. This time is a sacred invitation to close doors that no longer open to your growth, to forgive what must be forgiven, and to walk forward with an open heart and clear vision. Embrace the endings, dear Sagittarius. They are the fertile ground for your soul's next glorious chapter. Gate 3. The Sacred Connection, Embracing Spiritual Love and Soul Alignment. Sagittarius, beyond the world's noise and fleeting attachments lies a realm where love transcends time and form. A sacred space where souls recognize and honor each other on the deepest levels. Between June 21st and 24th, your spirit is invited to step into this profound dimension of connection, where love is not about possession or expectation, but about pure resonance and mutual awakening. You may have felt this subtle pull before. An inexplicable knowing, a quiet bond that defies explanation. This is the language of soulmates, twin flames, or kindred spirits. Connections that challenge and heal, illuminate shadows, and inspire growth. For Sagittarius, the seeker of truth and freedom, this spiritual love offers a safe harbor where your expansive heart can rest and flourish without fear. Consider the journey of Marcus, a Sagittarius who once chased love in many forms, exciting, intense, yet ultimately unfulfilling. His relationships often felt like lessons in disguise, pushing him to confront parts of himself he'd long ignored. One evening, under a serene new moon, Marcus met someone whose presence felt like a gentle awakening. It wasn't about dramatic declarations or grand gestures. It was about a quiet understanding, a meeting of souls that mirrored his own depth and yearning for authenticity. This connection didn't promise perfection, but it offered a sacred space for mutual respect and growth, something Marcus had been unknowingly seeking all along. This period beckons you, Sagittarius, to seek and cherish these soulful connections. The universe is aligning energies to bring forth relationships that reflect your inner journey, a mirror to your evolving self. These connections may surface unexpectedly, often through silence, shared glances, or moments of deep vulnerability. They carry the power to heal old wounds and awaken dormant parts of your being. Yet, spiritual love asks for patience and courage. It requires you to release attachments to control, outcomes, or illusions of permanence. Instead, you are called to embrace presence, surrender, and the flow of divine timing. This is not a love that demands or confines, but one that liberates and expands. It asks you to show up fully as yourself, with all your quirks, shadows, and light, knowing you are worthy of being seen and loved just as you are. Sagittarius, your ruling planet Jupiter encourages faith and optimism, reminding you that the journey of love is also a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. When you open your heart to this sacred frequency, you invite not only love but also profound transformation. This connection becomes a catalyst for your soul's evolution, inspiring you to step into your highest truth and purpose. During these days, tune into your intuition and heart's whispers. Meditate on the qualities you seek, not just in others but within yourself. Honor your boundaries, knowing that true spiritual love honors and uplifts, never diminishes. Reflect on past relationships, discerning which energies served your growth and which hindered it. Let gratitude fill your heart for every lesson, every encounter that brought you closer to this moment of clarity. Embrace rituals that deepen your connection to the divine love within and around you. Light a candle, chant a mantra, or simply sit in silence, inviting guidance and healing. Visualize your heart as a radiant beacon, attracting souls aligned with your essence. Feel the gentle embrace of cosmic love surrounding you, reminding you that you are never alone. Sagittarius, as you nurture this sacred connection, you also cultivate self-love and compassion, the foundation upon which all healthy relationships are built. This inner love is your greatest power, your truest anchor in the vast ocean of life. When you honor yourself fully, you naturally attract others who reflect and respect your authenticity. Remember, spiritual love is a dance of energies, sometimes close, sometimes distant, always flowing. It teaches you to balance independence with intimacy, freedom with commitment, and passion with peace. This dance invites you to grow, to heal, and to become the fullest expression of your soul's purpose. In the coming days, remain open to signs and synchronicities that guide you toward these meaningful connections. Trust that the universe orchestrates meetings and partings with divine wisdom. Even encounters that challenge you carry sacred gifts, lessons that refine your understanding of love and self. Sagittarius, you are a seeker not just of knowledge but of soul-deep connection. This Gate 3 is your gateway to a love that nourishes and liberates, a love that honors the vastness within you and reflects it back with grace and truth. Step into this sacred space with courage and openness, knowing that the love you deserve is already seeking you. Conclusion: embracing your journey, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your journey through these gates has been a sacred unfolding, a deep dive into reclaiming your power, releasing what no longer serves you, and opening your heart to the profound love your soul has been waiting for. From breaking free of energetic blocks that once held your abundance captive, to healing from old wounds of loss and betrayal, and finally stepping into the spiritual love that honors your vast and beautiful nature, you have moved closer to your truest self. Remember, you are not alone on this path. The universe is always whispering guidance, offering signs, and aligning energies to support your growth. When you choose yourself with courage, grace, and unwavering faith, you open the door to endless possibilities. Like the archer aiming for the stars, your focus, resilience, and authenticity will draw in the blessings meant just for you. Let go of the need to carry burdens that are not yours. Release attachments to what dims your light. Trust your intuition. It is your soul's compass, guiding you safely through the unknown. And most importantly, honor your worth. You are enough exactly as you are. If this journey has touched your heart, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe. Together, we create a community of souls awakening to their power and living their truth. Your presence here matters, and your story inspires. Sagittarius, keep shining your unique light. Your path is unfolding beautifully. Step forward with open arms and a brave heart. The best is yet to come.